Hi guys, Alfie Noda here, just checking in. I'm in New York. This is one of the first videos I'm going to do in preparation for my British final, Masters over 50. I'm a former champion 2013 and I started my diet 2 days ago. For those of you that are not aware, I fly for an international airline, very well known, and I'm one of their managers on board. And I've just, as I said, I'm in New York now. Yesterday I was in London, the day before I was in Boston. It's basically 4 trips in 6 days, 4 sectors in 6 days with 5-hour time changes in between. And while I'm doing that, I'm bodybuilding. So it's really tough to fly and be a competitive bodybuilder. I just started my diet 2 days ago. As I say, I've got 12 weeks to go before the British final. And then I'm going to go off to the World Championships. Hopefully everything will work out. Diet's just started. About the first 3 weeks is a bit difficult for me, getting into the routine of things. You know, you've got to cut out certain additives from your diet. Additives, I'm referring to sugar, salt. Cut it right down, cut the carbs down, up the proteins, drop the calories, and the hardest thing to do is to maintain muscle, build muscle while losing fat. So I'm in the process of doing that, and I'm also in the process of, you know, recovering from the jet lag. I've got to go back to London in a few hours after I've done my workout, and to be quite frank with you, I'm really tired. But you know, you've got to work out, you've got to keep on top of it, try and get as much sleep as possible, and that's it. So I'm just about to go off and work out. This will be the 3rd workout I've had in the last 3 days. I worked out in Boston, worked out in London yesterday, and now I'm going to work out again. I'm going to do a light chest and back workout. I'm normally do my heavy training at home in Madrid, and when I'm down route, I just basically do lighter workouts. But just keep on top of it, you know, and training every single day. Invariably, I have 1 or 2 days off, depending on how I feel. And now that the diet's begun, I try to eat, maintain my diet steady. Every 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, I have a bite to eat. Obviously, when we go back to London on the aircraft this evening, I'll be having possibly just a bit of salad, nothing heavy, whey isolate, possibly whey casein, a couple of bowls of porridge. It keeps me going throughout the night, and then go back home, have a good rest, and the diet starts again. And the day after, I start training. And that's it, back on the routine. So what I'm going to try and do is explain to you as the time passes by how I do it, how it's possible to achieve a good level of conditioning, physical condition, and the bodybuilder's physique to compete in the international level, forgive me, and at national level. It is really hard to do what I do, to fly, because you're spending more time in the air than you do on the ground, so the body is not accustomed to that, and you're constantly jet lagged. And if you're bodybuilding and trying to build, you know, the arms, it's tough. So at the moment I'm in relatively good condition. I've got to get down below 80 kilos because I'll be entering as a middleweight. I've always been a middleweight, and hopefully this year everything will improve. And as we go along, I'll show you clips and video clips of my workouts, etc., and photographs of how I'm looking. I'm going to leave this little silver fox beard. I don't know, I just fancied it. I haven't had a beard for a while, so I thought I'd fancy it and look the part, look the 53-year-old, look 60-year-old. In fact, I feel like an old man, a real old man. But the body's holding on, and I'm just going to feed it as best as I can, keep the proteins up, cut the carbs down, and I'm off to my workout. I'm just about to go to the YMCA club, which is a club that we use here in New York. Fantastic club on 3 floors, 3 levels, hammer strength, life fitness, all the best equipment. I've just taken my whey, Pro Muscle. There's a lot of people out there that say, you know, every time you're sponsored by something, you're promoting that product. Obviously I'm promoting the product, but the product's good because I've tried it. So I don't promote anything that I don't think is worth trying. I've just taken T5s as well, because T5s are a really good stimulant, loaded with caffeine. Obviously most products are loaded with caffeine, but I've tried this, and it seems to be doing the trick. And obviously the aminos as well, the protein blocks of muscle tissues. So I've taken that as well. I take a little swig of that while I'm working out. Gallon of water. I've got water with me. I always take that with me. And I've had my multivitamins, and I've had my liver protection and prostate gland protection, because as you get older, obviously, you know, your body starts to wear down and things don't function as well as they used to when you're a younger person. And that's basically it. So I'm just about to go off, and when I'm in there, I'll try and you know, take a couple of shots if I can, and I'll keep you updated. And this is it. So this is the beginning of the 12-week diet. I started 2 days ago, and I should be spot on, hopefully, by the British champion. Hopefully I walk away with a trophy. I'm going to do my best to win it again, trust me. They're going to get a little surprise in Nottingham this year, so we'll see how it goes. Take care, folks. Speak to you soon, and I'll catch up with you very shortly when I get back to Spain. Take care. Bye.